We are ready for some rain. Let's go.
Hey guys, SoloSword45 here with Mix It Up Gaming. I'm here to bring you some more of this. If it will let me. Alright, so sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties on my end. It ended up freezing my mouse, but we're back in business. So here we are, we're going back to the map for another exciting day of how to take down the game if you make him an informant. Oh, I see. Kim Jin-lin turned out to be a member of the gang known as the Red Masks. He could help you take down the gang if you recruit him as an informant. Sure, why not? There are a number of gangs in Freeburg, which means there's bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across may be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Start to investigate. This way, you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain and ultimately take down their boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished and you will claim a reward. There's also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but you'll deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use your small fish to catch the big fish. Arrest bonus. Okay. Alright, I see. Okay. Travis works the port. Alright. Oh, yes. Proceed. Alright. Eliminate the Red Mask Gang. Boj Lang gave several interviews which she spoke to the authorities committed by the Red Mask gangs. She embellished a lot and distorted facts. If you want to keep the people from panicking, you need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. Okay, fire all black cops. You just... fuck. You swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. Great. Raise. Now you earn 1,320 per week. SWAT upgrade. You can now improve your SWAT team. Increase efficiency. Will work 2 times a day. Endurance. Yes. That's more important here. Job. SWAT officer. You can hire 1 more police officer. Okay. Let's hire for shift. This is shift B. Let's hire for shift B. Alright. What do we got? Attempted murder. Let's get these guys going. Let's get them on it. Alright. Let's do affairs. City Hall. You have to... Okay. Okay. So they're investigating that. Homicide report. Offender has been caught. Alright, good. You were able to arrest all suspects and this case is closed. Alright, perfect. Alright. So far, so good. We caught everybody that we're here to catch. Oh, shit. Carjacking, once again. The parking lot attendant Dylan Barnes reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove off shrieking from the parking lot. Greatly exceeding the speed limit, he fled towards the suburbs. Alright, let's get our officers on it. Out there doing it. Alright, so we got SWAT that'll work 2 times a day now, instead of once. So we can actually use them 2 times more a day. That's actually very helpful. Did we get him? We got him. Officers are unharmed. Good, good. Okay, so far so good. We've been doing everything nice.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
Shit. Capture up to the storm vehicle and open fire. Overtake the offender and block the road. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody.
113B.
We got him. Officers unharmed. Boom. Good. Alright,
710A in progress.
what do we got here now? Hostage situation. A weeping child called in. We need that. We need him. We need everybody on it that is really good experienced. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Petey. This looks like a false alarm, but just in case it's not, I'll send everything I got at it. Just to be safe. It looks like to me it's a, it's a waste of time. It sounds like, his parents have, like, grounded him or something. But you never know. You never know.
911 in progress.
So what do we got here? We got a theft. We received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls was hanging around his table, lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000s in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him aside, saying that he was drunk and the man wasn't giving up so easily. Okay, let's get our officers on that. What's the situation? Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to pay his debts. He says the police will protect him. I think it's time we show whose side the police are on. Fuck you. Laurie's mother won't let him go until he ate his broccoli. Alright, yeah. So, it was a waste of time. Okay. So yeah, this is mind-blowing so far. Seems like everything is like going good. Alright. Start to investigate. We need the lead. Yeah.
911.
Alright, we got a theft report. And we have entered the COD. Officers were unharmed. Good. We don't want you being harmed.
In progress.
We got assault with a deadly weapon. Okay. And we'll send you to deal with that problem. Right at the end of the night, of course. Alright, the investigation has begun. Right hand man. Right hand man. Ning is a faithful assistant. Jing Ning found a member of the gang he's entrusted with serious. Ning keeps his more valuable prizes at home while he arranges their sale. Brings them to the Wise Dragon restaurant on the day before he's planning to make the deal. The gang must have had an immediate buyer for the necklace, so Ning brought it to the restaurant the same night it was stolen. Restaurant. Usually the restaurant's open around the clock, but it's closed the night because an important deal was going down. Alright. Ying has a key to the restaurant. The valuables are kept safe under the bar. Okay. Now we will get on that soon, I guess.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Police cruiser has caught up with perpetrator's vans. Shoot the camera's times. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. The van takes a sharp turn, crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs a shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Shoots the criminal in the head. Let go of that man right now.
412.
Offender caught. Officers were unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Good, good, good. So everything is going good so far. But I guarantee this is all going to change here in the future. But So far, so good. We're, nobody's been killed. One person has quit, but other than that, with receiving stolen property, we've got 3 new frames. What do we got? Let's see here. Hold up on the door. So that means he has a key to it, so that would go there. He walks in, and then he gets the safe, and then he walks out. Alright, Chinese immigrant. He hasn't officially worked for anywhere in the past 10 years. Alright. Let's bag him. He's a member of a gang, so let's get... home is listed as gift on a texture. Just in case, we're going to get some SWAT officers in on this. Just in case. We never know. With all this shit going on, especially him being a gang, we'll probably need some serious backup. So we got this going. Receiving stolen property. Offender has been caught. Good. You were able to arrest all suspects. Alright. Start to investigate. I can't. Continuing. Does he know who these other people are? Alright. Well, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing there, but we will end the day, I guess? Yes, yes, yes. Alright, well, that was interesting. Let's end the day then. Alright, racist gangs went wild in the city. Investigation turns Francis Kendrick could resume. Second tower to be built in Freezer. Third time's the charm every time. Alright. Driving into town, apparently. Something's going on.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions.
Yes.
Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
It goes out to war with damp powder. Fuck. That's nice. That's a good one. Alright. Martin Sons is your new deputy. Too tired, I can't even walk straight. Go ahead, yes. Alright, start the day. New records have been obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service, but why wait when they can refill your collection now? Catalog. Oh, you can buy things. Find a rich assortment at the lowest price possible. Pre-orders and save. Well, I'm not going to buy anything, but thank you for the offer. Because I guarantee each one of those is their own separate little copyright strike scam. The Mafia can offer you some very interesting services. They can you're practically a member of the family now, so it will hardly cost you a thing. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing anything for the Sands. Crime Trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all officers arrive at the scene will be killed. Up to 3 cops. Investigation Trap. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and the detective who arrives will be killed. Jesus. No. You have to wait 5 days. The next is 3 days. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that. But backlog. Eliminate the Red Mask Gang. Next 4 days. Alright. Investigations. Your new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties while you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you, along with any other expenses. Deputy. Send employees to an informal outdoor party. Police academy. Send your staff for training. Hire a snitch. Pay an employee to gather important information for you. Okay. Services. Find out which testify against you. Barbecue. You want to buy this? That's $3 grand of my money. No, I'm good. I haven't done anything illegal, so. Yeah, officer's dead. Best detective, best officer. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need to worry about it. I haven't harmed anything. I haven't sent somebody to get murdered. Alright. So we got you. Start to investigate the head of this. I need you on the lead. You there. Proceed.
9/11 in progress.
What do we got now? We got a theft. Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. A shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers have found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing their new shoes. Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that we can send 1 soup and then send price on it. We just need to, stop sending powerful officers on small offenses. This is nothing. So we don't need to worry about it too much. The investigation has started. The sale of silver goods. Yang always handles the big deals personally. Chinese businessman who secretly arrived in Freesburg last week. He's convinced that the necklace was stolen from his family back in the 17th century. Ying Zhang typically pretends to be a regular restaurant visitor and sells to the buyer in advance which table to find him at. Bo Hughes prefers to travel without a bodyguard or driver, not to attract too much attention. And then payment. Yin Yang always insists on full payment up front. He never deals in cash. Okay. Interesting.
410A in progress. Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Okay, the teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Try to grab one of the boys. Time to return those shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Just get close to him.
911.
No, the offender escaped. Officers are unharmed. Damn it. Alright, attempted murder. Alright, sounds like this is a job for 3 big boys and 1 small guy. A man returned from work earlier than usual, found a young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Go for it. Okay. Okay, so this is heating up now. This is getting interesting. From City Hall. Today in Freesburg, we're holding the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer to stand at the door and ensure that the visitors don't bring handheld cameras into the theater. Well, we will do that. Alright. Price. Thinking of firing first. Alright, attempted murder report. We arrested the offender, officers were unharmed, and civilians were unharmed. Okay, so not so bad. We ended up getting a little bit of experience in there.
412A in progress.
What do we got now? Freesburg Elementary School assault. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he was allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocking her to the ground, and started kicking her. Alright, well, time to get some officers on this. Looks like it's going to have to be the inexperienced. Hopefully that'll be enough. This is getting fucking wild. Alright, what do we got? Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue. A mutual friend, Charles Dealey, said you could help me with. As you merely already know, I own the largest music store in Freesburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half the record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence and important investigation, she might smile and just give them whatever they asked for, not even check into the warrant. You can go fuck yourself. Mafia assignment. Jack, something's going down today at engineering plant. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think 4,000 should be enough for such a request. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm not going to do shit. Disorderly conduct. Museum, Gallery of Modern Art. A guard says someone got into the exposition hall and scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork and hid in the closet. Alright, well, we're sending one big boy, and we're sending a small guy with him.
412A.
Alright, so the assault. We got him, and the officers were unharmed. Oh, shit! We got a civilian killed. Officer caught, officers unharmed. But a civilian was killed. Fuck. Okay, so we just got our first kill. Not ours. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. Sorry, buddy.
We've got a situation here.
Okay, all the lights are on when the police arrives. The museum caretaker explains that he only had the job a couple weeks, and he's worried that he's going to get fired over this foolishness. Then the police calm him down, and points out the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside. Come out with your hands up. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art, and no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Tell me more about your work. Don't worry, we're not here in any trouble. We just want to talk.
210. Complete.
We got him. Alright, officers were unharmed. Perfect. Alrighty. Deputy. Investigations. Alright, so we don't have any frames, but the gangs. We've got 2 members so far. We're investigating the leader. And we should be able to the other guys as well, hopefully, and then we can bring them all down. Anything else gonna happen? Anything? Anyone? Next 3 days before I can send any kind of requests.
911 in progress.
We got a 911. Yeah, this is the engineering plant. We just received a call from the groundskeeper in a machine factory. He spotted 2 officers stealing aluminum from the factory through the hole in the wall. You guys can go fuck yourselves. Cops are on the way. Not doing jack shit for the mafia. You can go fuck yourself. I will arrest every one of the mafia members that I fucking find. Sale of stolen goods report. Okay. We got 3 new frames. Open investigation. Okay, so obviously he's coming in. Then he meets with this person. And then this happens, and then that happens. Ta-da. Yang, the owner of the Wise Restaurant. Sequence completed. I'm gonna wait a minute.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Sometimes a call turns out a lot worse than anyone could have guessed. When this happens, officers might request reinforcements. If you have no one available to send and you don't want your people putting their lives on the line, you might need to call them back to the situation, but you'll be hanging the civilians out to dry. The situation is more serious, so requesting reinforcements. Send. Psychological test? Jack, you must have seen the newspapers about Thomas Blind, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing of all cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Allegino Waterbury is waiting for you in your office. Do not be late. Okay, well this episode is going to run a little bit longer. Because obviously this ran a little bit longer. So now it's running overtime, apparently. Hopefully those reinforcements can actually get there on time.
911 complete.
Disappointed. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Don't forget who your friends are. We don't want any more trouble. Yes! Offender caught. Officers are unharmed. Good. You're an asshole, and I don't care for you. That's the reason why. Alright. So we're doing good. Got 8,000 in the bank. Which, it's not paying too well, but we're on a steady. Alright, we're going to end the day. Alright guys, and with that end of the day, I'm going to also end this episode. So like, favorite, subscribe if you did enjoy. I hope you did enjoy because I am enjoying the hell out of this game. See you guys later. Bye-bye. I said goodbye. Let's see.